Good day, everybody. Jason with Learners 5. This is video 8 for Knife Week. This is a video that I had as an idea, and it is a bonus video. So here's video 8. And choosing a knife is a very personal thing. The knife has to fit the user. If somebody was going to ask me my recommendation for a survival knife, these would be the 5 I would show them, my 5 that are my go-tos. Not that I don't trust any of the knives behind me or any of the other knives that I own, because I do. These are the ones that just feel me. And I would show them to anybody that asked me for a recommendation and see which one felt good to them. And if they didn't like them, move on to something different until we found one that fit them. But these are mine, my picks. The first one would be the Cold Steel SRK. This is a good knife. It's solid. It's also the knife of Navy SEALs buds training. And military guys like to stick with what they train with, so I would guess there's probably quite a few Navy SEALs that have got this in their selection of knives that they can use that are approved. BPS knives out of the Ukraine. This knife just feels really good in my hand. I like the shape of it. I don't think there's much I personally could not do with this knife, with the shape and the upsweep belly. I could skin with it. I could cut meat off a carcass. I could use it for food prep, cutting rope, any bushcraft task needed, I could do with this knife for sure. The Buck Selkirk. A lot of people will put this down because it is a Chinese made knife, but it's not fully Chinese made. It is assembled in China. Buck makes the blanks. It's the same steel they cut the 119s and the 110s out of. It's finished on Buck's proprietary machinery, goes through Buck's proprietary heat treating and cryo quenching process, everything that Buck does. They're just sharpened and milled down and final shaping done in China on USA made steel. The Buck 119. This knife is like an old friend to me. I carried one for years until I gave it away. Just got this one here recently, and I'm just holding it. It's not like any time went by. It's still as comfortable as when I was a kid. You know, it's just like an old friend that never left. And the Gerber Strong Arm. Great knife, strong knife. Designed as a general field use knife and fighting knife. Is issued to U.S. soldiers or is one of the choices that they have depending on what unit and what branch you're in. Good solid knife. Now, a lot of people will question my choices because three of them are 440 HC steel. But one thing Gerber and Buck have going for them is their heat treating and quenching process makes a very good 440 steel. It is better than the 440 steel you find in gas station pocket knives and stuff like that. There's pretty good edge retention, easy to sharpen, and great corrosion resistance. It's a perfect balance for that steel. And I don't think for the price point you could go wrong with any of the knives I've showed you if you're comfortable with them. I think they'd serve you well in any situation that you might find yourself in. With that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Take care of yourself and take care of one another, and I'll see you real soon.